I'm going to show you some resources that you can use to begin your assignment for the Challenges of Global Food Production class for your case study assignment. And in this assignment, they've assigned you a country, and they want you to research that country's food policy from a people, planet, or profit perspective. And so some of the things that they're asking you to look at are education levels, infrastructures, the religious issues in that country, GDPs, things of that nature. So I'm going to show you a couple of good starting places that you can begin this assignment, and then I will have another video where you can look at it for some other resources and go into a deeper dive. So the first place I'm going to start is from the library homepage, and I'm just going to click on databases, and under this browse by subject I'm going to choose countries. And the first database that I want to show you is Country Watch. It's got lots of information in it. There's intelligence reports, news articles, things of that nature, but the place that I would recommend beginning is under the Select a Country tab. And when you click that, you get an alphabetical listing, and you just pick your country, and I'll pick Peru. And then you get this nicely packaged piece of information, and so you can look at their political history, you can look at their political stability, their government structure, all kinds of information about the politics. They've got information on the economic conditions of that country. You can look at the agricultural data for that country, what they're importing, what they're exporting. You can look at investment information, at social information, who are the people, what's the demographics of that country, environmental issues for that country, lots of information that would pertain to this assignment. So please do use Country Watch as one of your initial starting places. I'm just jumping to a different tab. I'm still on that countries page on the databases, and the other database that I would recommend that you use to begin this assignment is the A to Z World Business database. And again, you just pick your country. I'm going to choose South Korea, and it's navigated in the very similar way on the left hand side. Some of the areas that would be useful for you would be like the overviews, the country snapshot, the country facts, the country profile is a good place for you to start right here. You've got demographics, geography, government, etc. under the country profile, so take a look at that. The investment climate tab is another good one. It will give you some information that might help with understanding how you can import and export from that country. The Maps tab is actually a really good one because you get these PDF maps, but they show, for instance, the amount of rainfall that comes to that country or the temperature of that country. Seaports will show you where their ports are located, and that's one of the questions that you might discuss in your paper. Trade will give you some information on their gross domestic products, their agricultural products. I even found some information under imports that would prove useful, sort of under this non-tariff barriers piece of information, because they talk about agriculture and they use high tariffs to protect their agriculture. So there's a lot of good information in the A to Z World Business database also. Between Country Watch and A to Z World Business, that's going to give you a very good starting point for this assignment. And in the next video, I'm going to show you how to fill in some of the gaps of information that you don't find in these two databases.